Well, another short Marvelous Thursday again and stuff. Seems like stuff is trying to tone down, I guess, right?
Yeah, but
Not Marvel
I think we
though.
should know by now. I think we should know by now, Chopper, that this is a calm before the storm, and
Yeah.
that storm is the floptastic boar.
Oh yeah, I think July we're gonna. That's where all the shit we're gonna be talking a lot of shit in July.
The only good thing we will have to say is probably about Superman. That's it.
And Jurassic World. I think Jurassic World's gonna be fine too. And that's because it's not even a superhero movie and stuff. But yeah, if honestly, if I had to say what's going to be winning people's hearts, it's going to be mostly Jurassic World and Superman. I'm sorry, Marvel, but you have fallen off. You have fallen off so hard.
Yeah, you are not going to make any sort of money.
Yeah, that's what I said. Because let's take a look at the two box office flops they had and stuff. Even though one of them was decent, was a lot better movie and stuff, and I personally enjoyed it and stuff. But you know, a lot of people didn't like it and stuff. People just didn't even give a shit. Go see the movie and stuff. But we got the one that a lot of people hated. This movie right here. Oh, this piece of shit of a movie, Captain America: Brave New World, flopped at the box office. Marvel really, uh, Marvel really thought they had a hit on their hands. What said was that a lot of people. I mean, don't get me wrong, people do care. I did talk to some people. Um, I did talk to some people that took interest in Sam Wilson and stuff, but they didn't criticize me because I told them the truth how I felt. That I just didn't like him as Captain America. I thought he was better as Falcon and stuff, and they didn't call me racist or anything, unlike some weirdos around here, right?
Yep.
Oh, now it just crossed my mind what I wanted to talk about. There was another thing I wanted to talk about, something disgusting, but not like. Let me see if I can get it. It's about something that happened in Disney World, Wes.
Oh boy, what happened in Disney World, Chopper?
Some trans TikToker. Yeah, it's a trans TikToker made a woman feel uncomfortable in the restroom.
Hmm.
We'll get into that. So let me go ahead and look this up right quick and stuff, because yeah, that just crossed my mind. Let me see. Go ahead. But it's gonna be funny. What happened? No longer feel. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's not all, Wes. Just because this person felt. Oh no, I got my feet hurt. Oh no. I got my feet hurt. Just take a look at that face, West.
Oh, I've seen this individual before. And
Whoa.
oh boy.
Oh, we're gonna talk about this individual maybe again. We probably have talked about it on this channel before. We probably have. So let me go ahead and get this stuff and talk about this because I want to have a good time with this one. With this individual and stuff who Disney, this is why we warned you to watch who you get yourself with and stuff. You want to push out all your people that actually give it and stuff, but you gave away for these people and stuff, and look what's going on now. Look what you realize. Look what like what Steve Urkel would say. Look what you did. So let me go and pull this shit up. Get the shit for that. It just crossed my mind too and stuff because there we go. There is a. All right, let's see. Oh, there we go. All right, so I gotta pull up this article now. Shit, man. My search history is gonna be all weirded out, Wes. I'm pulling up stuff about this and stuff because we gotta talk about some very bad weirdos. Okay, there we go. And oh, by the way, this happened last week, is that we missed it though, Wes. This we missed it. It's mainly because it's been a rough week for me. All right. Let's see. Let me see if I can get the complications. Aha! I found it. There we go. So yeah, we'll get into this. Get into this one and stuff. Anyways, yeah. So welcome to a marvelous Thursday and stuff. I'm the host Weston.
Are we switching places today? Hi guys, I'm the co-host Chopper.
Let me just go ahead and pull the scene from Rush Hour stuff. You're me, I'm you.
Oh, I'm you.
You're me. Fuck, I forgot that scene and stuff. I was just watching the Rush Hour franchises. But yeah, they need to make one more Rush Hour movie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think we need a Rush Hour movie right now.
Yeah, we need Rush Hour. That movie wasn't afraid to cross a little racist boundaries. But the thing is, they were doing it to both races, right?
Yep.
It was both blacks and Asians and stuff. It was but it was so much it was funny and stuff. It was funny when Jackie Chan said, "What's up, my nigga?" And those guys got so mad. Oh my god. Those guys wanted to fight him because of that stuff. But Jackie Chan kicked all their asses, I'll tell you that for sure.
Yeah.
It was but yeah, that's a series that needs to come back for one more movie is Rush Hour. I think they were talking about a Rush Hour 4, but it feels like it's shit canned. I think it got shit canned because that's Hollywood nowadays. We can't have fun with movies like that no more.
That someone's bound to get offended.
Yep. Oh no, we talked about black people and Asian in a bad light. It's like that's the whole fucking point of the movie. Is Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan are exploring each other's cultures while also solving crime in that said culture and stuff. Mostly, I think it's like I think all three movies has been consistent of triad I think triads, right? I'm pretty sure they that all three of the villains. I think the first movie had like I think it was a white man lead the whole charge and stuff, but I think they had like a triad Asian with them too. They worked with the triads to blow up the place. But I know the second and third movie. I know the second movie and stuff was definitely triads. So, Wes, do you want to talk about what's going on over there in California?
Uh, people are rioting because of deporting illegal immigrants. That's what's going on.
Well, we're not going to talk about politics, obviously, so we don't do that on this channel and stuff.
Yeah, but they're not really taking too kindly to it, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I see that and stuff because Los Angeles is over here burning up right now. Now we're not gonna go get into this article and stuff because I think it gets too very political and stuff. So we're not gonna talk about it. So I guess we just have a fair explanation and stuff. Yeah, that's basically the it sort of end of the stick that is something to do with illegal immigrants and stuff, and they want to claim it. And then there's now. What I do want to take out of this is that there is Hollywood weirdos that are getting involved with this shit. Encouraging these people to just riot and stuff, burning cars and doing all this stuff, right? And so, what happened to peaceful protesting? That's what I would want to know. And didn't Los Angeles just already had to deal with a massive wildfire? That was a bad
Yep.
response.
Yep. And this ain't looking too good neither.
Pretty soon, Los Angeles is going to be just a wasteland. Now Hollywood. Now here's the thing that I really want to talk about. Hollywood got shut down because of this. Because they encouraged, because some of their dumb actors encouraged this shit to get turns to riot and stuff. Like Hollywood, I would start making these actors that are going around actors and these directors and all this stuff that are going around trying to be activists and stuff. I will start getting them to shut up. And second of all, I would actually prefer y'all to probably considering moving out of Los Angeles, because I think Los Angeles is just it's a bad place to be, right?
Yep.
Like y'all, it's just constant. Every time you look around, something in Los Angeles just fucking happens. Something in California just fucking burns, or it's just a war zone over there. Hey, look, Call of Duty. I think I got a new game for you. Why don't you wait? They already did that, didn't they?
Yep.
It was Ghost. I forgot that Ghost took place in Los Angeles. Okay, never mind. They already did that. All right. Um. Yeah, I would consider getting the fuck out of Los Angeles, man. Like, why don't y'all go to Las Vegas? You mean, yeah, there is shootings that happen over there, right? Well, of course, because it's just dumbass people, right?
Yep.
But do you see anybody trying to burn down Las Vegas? You see what I'm saying? So Hollywood really should just be like, "Hey, look, California, you obviously have not got your shit together and stuff. Gavin Newsom's over here making a fool out of us and stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pack our bags. We're gonna go to Las Vegas. And plus, look, just take a look at that. Las Vegas casinos, lots of shit and stuff, and also good filming areas too, right?
Yeah.
So you will
Very good
have a
filming
lot.
locations.
Yep. Then there's a lots of events being held there and stuff too. Like I heard that WrestleMania 42 is going to be in there again. So it seemed like WWE's taking a favor to Las Vegas now. So I honestly say that Hollywood should move down to Las Vegas. They'll be a lot more safer. They won't have to worry about shit getting shut down. And you're not in California no more. But yeah, the city of Los Angeles filming office, Film LA, is moving to temporarily cancel all filming permits in certain areas of the city as the insurrectionist anti-ICE riots continue. Because, like I said, California is a shit show right now. It's been that way since the fucking wildfires, and hasn't gotten better and stuff. So, like I said, yeah, Hollywood, y'all need to get the fuck out of California and go to Las Vegas. That's what I would do. So be like, yeah, we gotta go to Las Vegas. This ain't it no more. And stuff. So yeah, that's basically what that is and stuff. I mean, we don't want to talk too much about it because it gets political from there, right?
Yep.
So yeah, but just another L for L.A. and California because they just don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore. Oh man, and another L for Hollywood too. Wes, we got to talk about Captain America: Brave New World. I wanted to bury this movie and never have to talk about this shit again. This movie fucking sucked so bad. But why are we still talking about this fucking movie? Just move on, Carl Lumbly, because that's who decided. Yeah, let's go ahead and insult the fans now because guess what? This movie failed because so I guess we go ahead and read the full quote, right? Let's go find this full quote. just I just I fucking despise. I wish this movie never existed, man. I really do. It's an excellent. So this is what he had to say. It's an excellent question, and I don't know what I would say. I guess I would speak to my experience of living in this country as a person with skin like Sam as an individual who, like Isaiah Bradley, wants to be and believe he is part of we the people, and that these ideas which drew my parents from a small island to come to this country at a time when those principles were under challenge, they came and they made a difference. Not only because of who they are, because what they did, but what they encouraged people all around them to do, including those who were melanin challenge. What does that have to do with anything? Oh my god, man. Is this about to be a race thing, West?
I think it is. I mean, when would it not be?
See, that's all I was hearing during the movie was black, 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 black. Captain America's black. Captain America's black. Yeah, yeah, black, black, black. I'm just like this fucking movie. But I get my ass beat 90% of the movie. I would say it runs the continuum from madness to silliness to be obsessed as this republic continues to be denying a truth that makes us all brothers and sisters. And I don't have any interest in delusion, nor do many. Okay, then why you commented on this then? If you have no interest in it,
Hmm.
it sounds to me that you have plenty of interest. Like, why the fuck would you say something then and stuff? Like, if you don't care, just keep your mouth shut. Move on. Movie sucked. Movie failed. Go. Just go. Make other movies and stuff. Nobody gives a shit about Sam Wilson being Captain America. It is evident. Do I need any proof? Well, we don't care about the box office numbers, right? That's what they would say, right? Like, you're not saying that about ballerina and stuff. Which, by the way, that's what I like to also bring up too, Wes, about the ballerina movie. Yeah, it's been getting good reviews, right? I actually finally saw it, and it's not bad. But unfortunately for them and stuff, look, just take a look at this. Yeah, ballerina ain't doing too well, West. But I mean, I do got an explanation for why this is and stuff. So remember all these girl bossy movies that's been going on since 2016, and especially Marvel really making it out of control. I mainly blame Marvel for this shit. This shit, the reason why movies like this can't really succeed and stuff. This movie right here was just you know it was good and stuff, and it actually did not try to girl boss her to the sun and stuff. She actually went through some struggles and everything and stuff. So it was actually like something different. But the thing is, since we had all these fucking girl boss movies that just talking about they don't need no man and all that stuff, there's all this feminist crap and stuff. Movies like this, and I heard in Fury, I think Furiosa. People said Furiosa was good, right?
Yeah.
People said that Furiosa and Ballerina are good movies, and these movies can't shine because stuff like fucking Marvel keeps continuing trying to make these girl bosses stuff and fucks it up for other things. Do you realize what you're doing, Disney? When you keep girl bossing this shit? Yeah, I blame you, Disney, for this. Because this wouldn't have happened if you would have just entertained the male audience for Marvel. But you had to go in, create Captain Marvel, go make Captain Marvel be this girl boss to the sun. You had to go in and make a Israeli midget Black Widow try to kick all types of ass, right? And stuff. Then you got to try to make Jane. I forgot what her name is. Jane Foster. Dora's girlfriend outshine him too in his own movie and stuff. Yeah. The man can't save the day and stuff, so we're gonna have to change. We're gonna have to make Jane sacrifice herself. So fucking stupid and stuff. Boy, I will forever hate Thor: Love and Thunder. Boy, that was a piece of shit and stuff. Oh no, this sidelined Doctor Strange in his own movie too and stuff to America Chavez defeat Wanda, fucking killing all the credit that Wanda ever had, right? Also in the process ruined Wanda too, right? Because she ain't getting no dick from Vision anymore and stuff since Vision's dead and stuff. And then not to mention, yeah, now we're gonna release Ironheart, make that even worse for Ballerina, right? The girl boss Ironheart to the fucking sun and stuff. Oh, not to mention the worst of them all. Let's ruin Sue Storm. Turn her into Mary Sue Storm, right?
Yep.
I blame fucking Disney for this shit fest because Disney has been responsible for a lot of these girl boss and stuff. Yes, there was other studios involved and stuff, but I've never seen so much shitty girl boss movies that come from one company, especially a company that used to be not even had a chance in hell to have a failure, right? But I've never seen so much shit being put out from this said company and stuff. So now all these other female bosses movies, it's like it's just like people get tuned out. They're just done because people like Disney fucking just came in and ruined it. So thank you, Disney, for just ruining it for everybody, ruining it for Anna D. Amos, right? Who is one of the ones that said she wants to play an original female character, right? And then she gets one, and it doesn't even do good, but gets good word of mouth, so it's getting praise and stuff. It's just that, like I said, all this shit, these shitty Marvel movies, man. I feel like Disney had a big play in that shit and stuff and ruining it for people. But then you want to get on, but then you want to allow these actors come on here and talk shit on the fans, right? When we don't like your shit, right?
Correct.
That's what we're gonna do, Disney and stuff. So you're not even gonna take responsibility for what you're doing because you're running for other people like Anna Joy Taylor and did I say her name right? Anya Joy Taylor, I think her name is and stuff. The one that played Furiosa. You're running for people like her, and you're running for people like Anna Diamas, who you know, who actually had decent movies that had good word of mouth and stuff, but doesn't do shit at the box office and stuff because people are just so tired of the girl bossing. So fuck you, Disney, for that. Because like I said, I had a good time with Now I would say have to say I had a good time with John Wick ballerina and stuff. I saw it by myself. I had a good time with it and stuff. I thought the plot was, the plot's like, it's nothing remorse about. But when in terms of action, like you want those action scenes, the action scenes are well done, Wes. So it's a lot of fun with the action scenes and stuff. John Wick, it wasn't some like just he's gone within 5 minutes, right? I think he comes back like I think he comes back a couple of times in the movie. So it's like it's good. So they didn't just use his cameo just to like do a bait and switch, right?
Yep.
So it was just like he came back, show up and stuff. He even helped her out in the final battle and stuff. So that was good. So I like that and stuff. It was just good. I was like, that's why I fucking like Anna Diamas. She tells it like it is and stuff, and then she really shows her performance. Like she works her ass off. Like Hollywood needs to do that. You need to start giving people like her own characters she can shine with, so she will get butts and seats. But like I said, you keep following this Disney formula, ain't nobody gonna want to deal with something like this. It sucks, man. It sucks. Cause like I said, I enjoyed Ballerina. Uh, where was I before I got here? Perhaps these individuals who feel such fear are worried about their safety, but the fact that other people are not safe does not make you more safe. Unfortunate if you can't embrace it, but it's reality. What? What is he talking about?
I don't know. He's just yapping about nothing.
You over here yapping this up. I mean, this is coping mechanism. At this point, this is Captain America: Brave New World coping mechanism. He still goes on. Anthony Mackie's here to stay. Well, guess what? The MCU fans ain't here to stay, right? Go on and keep them in there. Oh man! Instead of just turning him back to Falcon and stuff. If Marvel was smart, Wes, if Marvel was smart, they would leave him as Falcon. Falcon would go on to say, "Look, man, I can't be somebody that I'm not, right? I can't be somebody that I'm not and stuff because I want to create my own legacy, right? I want to build what makes Falcon different from Captain America, right?
Yep.
Like, okay, he gets the shield. Yeah, he can keep the shield. But he says that he wants to create his own legacy. So that way he won't look like he's the hand-me-down Captain America that he got it hand-me-down from the white man. That's the type of shit that people want to see, is that he's able to create his own legacy. Because like I said, I love this guy as Falcon. That was one of the best days. I was like, just wait till Steve, wants to retire and stuff, and then this man gets promoted and stuff, and this man's all like, you know what? I think I'm gonna stay Falcon and stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna take your mantle. You're gonna always be Captain America, but I want to create my own legacy. I want to make the Falcon be up there with Captain America and stuff, be something memorable. You would have had you a very easy hit in your hands with Falcon being himself. And instead, what you gave us, you demoted his ass. You demoted his ass to something that he's not. Then you gave us a generic Falcon. I don't even know what the fuck that was. Oh, a generic Mexican Falcon, should I add, West? Did I forget to mention he's Mexican too? And you fucked it up. That's why you look both ways before you cross a Brizzy freeway. Oh, gee whiz, thanks. Because you may feel you're invisible, but there's a reality that if you know a vehicle is moving at 65 miles per hour, and if it strikes you, you're going to resist. You will be gone. It makes no sense. I don't want to see anyone hurt, but I am definitely tired of tired of that kind of hurt that the dispossessed and the poor and the marginalized communities in this republic go through. I'm losing brain cells at the minute here, West.
Yep.
It, oh my god. Can we stop? What this copium is unreal, West. Look, we all know why you're mad. You're mad because Captain America Brave New nobody like Sam Wilson as Captain America. Just admit it. It's the truth. We were fine with Sam Wilson as Falcon and stuff before they decided to demote him. So if you want to get mad about that, get mad at Marvel for fucking wanting the virtue signal with Captain America. Ah, shoot. Like, don't get mad at the fans because it reduces the great potential that exists within our body politic, within our society. See, people like this is the reason why this society is in the state it is, Wes. So I would say to them, be where you are. I don't believe you can be forced into a different position, but you're not seeing reality as I know it, and I'm sorry for you. You feel sorry for us because we didn't like Sam Wilson West. He's feeling sorry for us because we ain't seen because apparently he can't accept reality. He said we can't accept reality. You can't accept reality that nobody likes Captain. It just amazes me, man. Now now what he's doing is he's flipped the script onto us, say that we can't see reality, right? He flipped the script on us.
That is crazy.
Wow. I just, bro, you got Carl. Let me tell you this: you got niggas that don't even want to go doesn't even want Sam Wilson to go be Captain America. Are you gonna call them out too? Oh wait, I'm one of them too. And I still say it to this day: Sam Wilson sucks as Captain America. Captain America: Brave New World sucks, and I will stand by that to the day I die. I didn't like the movie. There was only one thing I liked about that movie, and all I gotta say was Harrison Ford carried that whole damn movie. And then and then what the worst part was that you bait and switched us by thinking that Red Hulk was going to play a big role in this movie and stuff, and he was only in there for 5 minutes, Wes. Tell me if that makes any sense, Wes.
It really doesn't. It's like them hyping up like a basketball game movie, but then only having the last 5 minutes actually be about basketball. See, what kind of sense does that make?
It doesn't make any sense. Like
make it make sense, Marvel. Make it make sense.
They were doing all this promotion for the Red Hulk. Red Hulk was everywhere. Red Hulk there, Red Hulk there, popcorn buckets of Red Hulk. It was Red Hulk Island. So I was like, all right, maybe this will be somewhat decent because we get to see the Red Hulk finally come to life. I was actually invested in the Red Hulk and stuff because maybe one of these days we could get a proper Hulk versus Red Hulk battle. Right?
Yep, but apparently that's not what Marvel wants to do.
Oh no, they fucked that up pretty bad, man. 5 minutes of Red Hulk. Red Hulk was defeated by Talk Jitsu, and it sucked. Oh, by the way, not to mention, Sam Wilson got his ass kicked by that sad Red Hulk, right?
Yep. Not really a good look there, Marvel, for your
That's what I'm
new
saying. You
leader of
couldn't
the.
promote this guy to be Captain America, and the Red Hulk comes in and just destroys him. How
Leader
are
of
you
the
gonna?
new Avengers, I might want to say.
Huh?
Leader of the new Avengers, I might want to add.
Oh yeah, I forgot. And he's gonna lead the new Avengers after he. What? You gonna have him lead the new Avengers after he just got whooped by Red Hulk? Whooped by Red Hulk. He got whooped by Old Man, basically.
That is crazy.
You like Sam Wilson can't even fight to save his life, and then that's not the first time he's like faced that and stuff. Even during his fucking years, he had trouble beating up people because he got his ass whooped by Spider Man. but yet we're supposed to believe that this is the new Captain America, West. I ain't believing that shit for the life of it stuff. I still stand by what I say. Sam Wilson is not Captain America.
Oh, sir.
You might as well put Shira Haas on that forefront and stuff because she did better than Sam Wilson over here. And then I didn't like her ass in that movie either. A fucking midget just whooping up big dudes, man. That's crazy. Like she's over here 5'1" and stuff, and she did more. She kicked more ass than fucking Sam. Oh, Marvel, you are and Anthony Mackie's here to stay. Okay, he can stay, but the MCU fans are just gonna walk the other way. You're out, man. You guys made your decision. We're out then. We're out. You can have your new Iron Man. You can have your new Captain America. But note this: you're gonna have a lot of empty seats, right, Wes? You know what those empty seats? Who's gonna be getting those fans? No. You know who's gonna be getting those fans that used to like that used to like Marvel back when Marvel was not destined to fail? Superman. I can tell you one thing, Marvel, you're in trouble. Because what I saw from this trailer, wait, I don't see how Fantastic Four makes it, man.
Yeah, I don't see how they do it either.
Now I will have to say I saw the CGI. It sucks, but I'm willing to forgive that. Forgive that because if the movie is good, I said the same for Marvel too. All like the CGI sucks for like all the good Marvel movies that have shown up, which is very few of them, by the way. Like Deadpool, Wolverine, Guardians 3, and Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and Spider-Man No Way Home. I mean, we had to say the CGI sucked for that, right?
Yep.
But we still all forgave it. It was good movies. So if the CGI sucks here too, that'll be the same set. And CGI ain't gonna stop shit. But I can tell you one thing, Marvel, you are in trouble. You are in fucking trouble. And we're about to show you why you're in trouble. Watch this trailer right here. I love this. I love they picked this guy for Lex Luthor. I mean Les Luthor. I like that, Wes. Look at this. He looks good. Oh shit. Lex said he's gonna come for his family. I like that.
Oh nah.
Oh hell no! Nah. Oh. You see that? You see that, Marvel? Take notes. That's already winning our hearts. Right there. Now that's the plot. Lex Luthor is coming for Superman's family. Is gonna kill all of them. Kill Lois too. Oh yeah, nah. That's rubbing Superman the wrong way. He's gonna be pissed off. Oh boy, Marvel. Oh my God, Marvel. You're in trouble. You're in fucking trouble. This man, this trailer just just basically just put Fantastic Four to bed right here.
Yeah, tucked it in, and oh boy.
Yeah, Marvel, you could kiss the baby. Oh, that's what you do have in your new movie is a baby. So you can go ahead and kiss Franklin Richards goodnight. Oh my God, man. And look at the comments section, West. Superman is getting praise. Fantastic Four is fucked, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now the question is, it's like the question is that Fantastic Four comes out 2 weeks after this movie and stuff. So you think it will still hold up? You know, with Fantastic Four just coming out, right?
Yep. It will.
Yeah, because like I said, Fantastic Four is going to need that good word of mouth. They found out that's a Sue Storm movie and stuff. That movie is going to fucking flop, and people are going to go back and see Superman for a second time if this shit wins. You know what you just did, Marvel? You just signed your death certificate. Maybe make Reed Richards be actually the leader and stuff instead of giving it to a woman. All this girl bossing shit. That's what I'm saying. This girl bossing shit, which killed stuff for like movies like Ballerina, couldn't even thrive because they keep doing this shit. Meanwhile, James Gunn said, let me go ahead and overcome the odds and stuff and bring in a very manly guy named Superman, right?
Yep.
Clark Kent Superman and stuff, and just fucking just blow everybody off the roof. Because Superman's finna get ready to kick their ass. You know what would be a smart counter for this movie, and not this Fantastic Four. I mean, it would have been a smart counter, right? But since you made it into a Sue Storm movie, there's no point. The smart counter would have been Captain America, but with Steve Rogers, though, West. You are fucked, Fantastic Four. That's just all it is to it. Pedro Pascal ain't getting no butts and sweet seats and stuff. Vanessa Kirby ain't getting no butts and seats. That female Silver Surfer certainly ain't getting no butts and seats, right?
Yeah. Nobody in that movie is getting the butts and seats.
Not even
But
Galactus.
this Superman movie right here. Oh, that's gonna put some butts in seats. I'll tell you that.
Oh my God, man! It's gonna put my butt in seat. I emphasized to Michelle that we're going to go see this movie. I ain't missing out. One of my favorite DC heroes coming back. Oh, by the way, he's on Fortnite right now too, West, as we speak.
Yep.
And I was hyped for that when I saw that Fortnite thing. Which unfortunately, what happened was my store. I had to reinstall Fortnite and War Thunder.
Oof.
My storage decided to fucking shit itself. And I haven't even touched this PS4 in fucking God knows how long. It's been off. And I was about to try out the Fortnite super thing and stuff. Then I couldn't and stuff because the storage said fuck you. But yeah, what a fucking promotion! And not to mention they're gonna get more kids hyped up to go see Superman with Fortnite. You're not even doing that, Marvel. Where's the Fantastic Four at for Fortnite, Wes?
Yeah. Funny how they got Hank Hill, Cleveland Brown, and Bob Belcher from Bob's Burgers in there, but not Reed Richards.
No
Not the
sign
Fantastic
of
Four.
no sign of any members of the Fantastic Four. Oh, by the way, well, at least, and then here's the funny part: they put in the actual Silver Surfer into Fortnite. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
But the female Silver Surfer doesn't show up. Now that's funny. And I got the actual Silver Surfer and stuff. So if anybody wants to try to prove to me that female Silver Surfer was always a thing and all that stuff because she was in one comic and stuff, I could just pull up this. Yeah, you forget that this was the Silver Surfer right here, Norn Rad. And until I see that, I ain't idolizing her to be Super Surfer for shit. So, no offense to Julia Gardner and stuff. I ain't taking it out on her. She deserved better, honestly, Wes. She deserved better and stuff. She should have got her a job in DC. I hope, I hope in the future they give her a job in DC to play a hero that people like. Who do you think she can play as? Who do you think she can rock as
That's a good question.
in DC? Black Canary?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm not sure in some. She probably would work out for something. So maybe Black Canary, probably villainous or something. And look, I had to get my Austin Powers input. That's how I felt when I saw that trailer. I was like, "Yeah, baby, yeah, Superman." And so, and yes, this is how we felt about Fantastic Four. Look at that. Just take a look at that image that West sent. That explains everything about Fantastic Four.
I call it the floptastic bore for a reason. And I think by the time it comes out, we are really going to see that flop.
Ain't nobody showing up to this shit. My girlfriend was even saying it's up to me to go see the Fantastic Four, and so I was like, only because I had to do it for a video stuff to give my thoughts and stuff. We're probably going to have to see it. I don't even think she's interested in it, Wes.
She's probably more interested in Superman. Let's be real.
That's what I'm saying. Well, she's mainly interested in Jurassic World Rebirth. Rebirth is because she's a big Jurassic Park fan, and I do think Jurassic World is going to be another one of those big hits and stuff because it that looks original stuff. And we're going to talk more about a certain individual that used to work for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? That is going to part now thrive in Jurassic World, West. No, I'm not talking about the failed Blade movie and stuff, but that is true too, right?
Yeah. Blade movie that never was.
Yep. Because a certain individual had to come in and kill it. Oh, I think we need to flex on Marvel for this one.
There's only been one blade. There's only ever going to be one blade.
Yeah, you remember that, Marvel? You remember that guy? You fucked him over. Let's let him say that again one more time and stuff because since your Fantastic Four movie ain't gonna do shit when Superman shows up, right?
Yet, say it again for the folks in the back, Wesley Snipes.
There's only been one blade. There's only ever going to be one blade. There's only been.
Oh, that line, it gets me every time.
Yeah, it is a great line.
Another thing that this explains the Fantastic Four coming from Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Boring!
Yeah, I think Stone Cold Steve Austin explained a lot of people's feelings about the Fantastic Four. And not to mention that when it comes to Doomsday, after the said Fantastic flop, right?
Should have taken that serum.
Yeah.
You should have.
Look at the Red Hulk. Yeah, you should have taken that serum and so before the Red Hulk beat the shit out of you. And so, but look, it's gonna get worse before it gets better, Wes and stuff. Because guess what? Wes? As if it wasn't bad enough, and stuff, we had to see a certain character just show up for her own TV show and stuff. But what if I told you she's coming back for Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars? See the type of shit I say, Marvel? You done fucking did it again. I knew it. Marvel, you ain't winning shit. You would think, with Superman gathering that hype for that trailer, West, that this trailer right here, just put them on the top of the list right here, right?
Yep. Look at that.
Just put them on the top of the list and stuff, and then you decided that you're going to just triple down, double down, and stuff, put them on the top of the list and stuff over Fantastic Four, and then all these rumors and shit coming out about that this is a Sue Storm movie and stuff. You're in fucking trouble, man. The last thing I would want to be doing is putting the character that was going to get shit Batgirl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back into the spotlight and stuff, but it seems like you have not learned your lesson, Marvel. You have not learned your lesson. So you want to just instead of working on Rhodey and stuff, they keep forgetting about Rhodey, War Machine, who could easily take Tony Stark's place, right?
Yeah, because, he's been with him since Iron Man 2008. Literally, since the very beginning.
Even though they had to recast the Rhodey and stuff, but still.
Still Rhodey.
Yep.
So,
still Rhodey at the end of the day.
They had them fighting together in Iron Man 2.
Rhodey was right next to Tony Stark every step of the way until his death. It would make sense and stuff. That's a black character that people could get behind and stuff. I don't see myself complaining about Rhodey. I fucking wanted Rhodey to take the mantle stuff. I don't care about his race and stuff. He was a good character, so I think it makes a lot of sense to me. But no. Instead, you wanted a young Avenger to take the Iron Man mantle.
You wanted a young black girl boss.
A young black girl boss, which is going to eat, which means, once again, West, when it comes to movies that have female led, people ain't gonna give no shits about. Thanks to fucking Marvel. Once again, West, give it up for Marvel for ruining it for other people, right?
Good job, Marvel.
Good job.
Well
Good
done.
job. Now Anna Diaz don't have a chance no more, doesn't she? You just won't let people who actually want to give girl boss, not girl boss, you actually want to give female led movies a try. They say you're just gonna run them out to the point nobody can stand a fucking girl in a movie again. Because that's what's gonna end up happening. You keep doing this shit, it's just gonna run more people off. When it comes to movies like Ballerina coming out, they ain't gonna be able to shine because of you. You're proud of that, aren't you, Kevin Feige? You really are proud of yourself. I bet you're beating it right now because this idea came up in your head. Fucking assholes, man. Yeah. So Ironheart star Dominique Thorne hits at Riri's return for Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. As we haven't had enough of this character. We're gonna already laugh this thing in about a week or so and stuff. Because guess what, Wes? It's coming out next Tuesday. We're gonna be fucking laughing our living asses off to this show, Wes, and they want to continue this shit, right? The recent Avengers Doomsday cast announcement featured well, we don't need to read that. The leaked Doomsday Secret Wars concept art that did rounds a while ago featured the likes of Kate Bishop, Kamala Khan, Billy Maximoff, and the Young Avengers, or the Champions, as they'll likely be known in the MCU. Regardless, if they're Young Avengers or Champions, we still don't give a shit for them, West. No offense to Haley Steinfeld and stuff. If I was Haley Steinfeld, honestly, I would back out the Marvel Cinematic Universe as well too, right?
Yep.
I would haul ass up out of there, man. Like, after I just had a big successful hit with Sinners, after I just fucking sold my body to the fans, right? Because that's exactly what she did. I'll be like, nah, Marvel, you don't want to give Kate Bishop at least some form of likability and stuff, because I mean, like, honestly, she could get the people to like Kate Bishop and stuff. She did her best. It's just that people don't know how to write for shit. It's just the writing. And then I feel bad for Iman Vellani. That's another person that should get away from there. She could go way further and higher with other movies that are not Marvel, West.
Yep.
With her acting ability, she will fucking be going on going good right now without Marvel. Like these two ladies right here, they don't need Marvel. I would be if I was these two ladies, I've been telling Marvel to fuck off. If you're not gonna do my character right, then I'm just gonna walk out. That's what Scarlett Johansson and what's that other one? Mahershala Ali did, right?
Yep.
They pieced the fuck out. Directors Joe and Anthony Russo have denied that the set artwork has anything to do with their movies. However, so until the second cast announcement makes things official, the studio's plans for its small screen heroes remains unconfirmed. I'm gonna tell you this right now: we're gonna be waiting an awfully long time for this shit.
Yep.
Don't expect that second cast announcement coming out anytime soon. The Doomsday, this keeps going like this, Doomsday might even be scrapped, West. I have a feeling I'm gonna make little bet here and stuff that I'm not gonna place no bet on. I'm gonna make but if I start to hear more things about it, I'm gonna raise the bet. I'm betting right now that in some reason, in the back of my mind, Doomsday is going to get shit canned because they could not figure what to do with this shit. Because how you going to make a plot with where you just scrap the whole entire Phase 4, right? And you made it revolve around Captain America: Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four to get you through. How you going to work with that, Wes? That makes no sense. So I don't think they have nothing going for this movie and stuff because you rushed Doom in there. You could have did some proper build up with Doctor Doom, right? You should have went with Doom from the get go. So what you gonna do now? Now that Doom hasn't had no proper build up, you see what I mean, Wes? So I feel like I say about winter of this year and on to next year, something's gonna go down. Either it's gonna get delayed again, or this shit's gonna get canceled. How much you want to bet? Because I'm betting pudding, Wes. I'm betting pudding that this shit's gonna get probably get shit canned. Oh God, what you just said? Oh God. Oh no. That's gonna suck. Let's see. So this is what she had to say about this. About this stuff. So she was speaking to the direct. Oh, you know what can I say? The odds might be in our favor. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, prepare your anuses for more Ironheart. Because it's going to get bad. I think we got a little taste and teases of that previously throughout, the phases that led us here. But this absolutely to me feels like new territory in terms of how tech and magic can merge and how they can work together, how they might clash. So they're gonna make her the most powerful. Oh my god, they're really going through. Oh, Wes, we didn't cover this. I don't think. Did you see that she had like magic in her fucking suit? Did you remember seeing that?
Yeah.
So something tells me they're gonna make her the most powerful Iron Man ever and stuff. Something that Iron Man can't even do. Oh my god. Why? Marvel, you're fucked. That's all I gotta say. Superman hits, it's over for you. Superman just signed your death certificate, basically. Magical suit of armor. Fuck your magical suit of armor and stuff. That's just another. Look at me. I'm a girl boss. I don't need no proper build up. Don't need no man and stuff. I don't need Tony Stark's tag. Fuck you, man. This show's gonna stink so badly and stuff. I'm gonna die of laughter, West. I'm gonna die of laughter. So, what do you think about that, Wes? You ready
Oh
to see
boy.
more?
No. No, I'm not.
Girl bossing Iron Man with magic apparently. How does that doesn't even make any sense? Magic in a iron suit. What the shit is that? It's totally creative, man. Now you really gonna make everybody hate this character even more. She's already hated as it is, and it's just gonna get worse from here, West. I think she might be more hated than Sam Wilson's Captain America, West. That's how bad we're talking here. I think Gamora's going cuckoo, West.
Yeah.
Because she thinks that Oscar statue that she won from that Amelia Perez thing, right, is a transgender. Gamora. Hello? Anybody in there? I understand being dead messes with your brain, man, but like, come on now. What are we doing here? Wow, like this is where we at now. Instead that Oscar statues now have feelings now, West. Wow, I guess them Funko Pops I got over there, Captain Carter and Spider Man and stuff. I guess they have feelings too, Wes. I don't care about your feelings, Captain Carter. Shut up. I'm just kidding. That's what I feel like they'd be doing is talking to their Oscar. Like if you had to be on drugs and talk to your thing and stuff and be like, really? That thing is. I don't get it. I don't get it. What are they doing in Hollywood anymore, Wes? What does the Oscars even mean anymore? You know,
Means nothing.
The Oscars used to mean something back in the days. Like when all your favorite actors would win Oscars and stuff because their movie was so good and stuff. Like remember when Sylvester Stallone won an Oscar because of the first Rocky movie, his last hope, by the way. Remember that movie was his last hope, or else he was going to go broke. And he fucking succeeded with an Oscar. That right there had some flavor to it. And you know who came on stage to support him and everything? You want to know who came on stage to support him when he won that Oscar for Rocky? Muhammad Ali. So the fact is that's how good the Oscars used to be back then. When even a legendary boxer comes in and recognizes the person who made a movie based around boxing, idolizes you for it. That's an honor right there, West. Sylvester Stallone got idolized by Muhammad Ali. Because I think Apollo Creed was loosely based around Muhammad Ali too. And yeah, he did show a lot of similarities to Muhammad Ali too. It's like because the jabs and moving around and everything. That was definitely Muhammad Ali, and all the cockiness that Apollo Creed had and stuff. That was definitely something that Muhammad Ali had and stuff. So I was like, see, I could tell that he was definitely influenced by that. And even Muhammad Ali said it himself. He was like, he went on the stage and stuff and prayed to Sylvester Stallone. He's like, you stole my role. And now we come from that. We come from that part of Oscars to this. Where we're thinking that Oscar statues are now transgenders. Nice. And stuff. You got anything to say about this? About apparently now Oscar statues are trans, West?
They literally mean nothing now. They've meant nothing for a while, but this is just the huckleberry.
It's done, man. The Oscar winning awards doesn't mean shit nowadays. Which now, it just encourages me just not to care about if I win an Oscar now. That if I'm all for the fans and stuff, I at least be a legend in the fans' hearts, right? Like that's what newcomers got to go in and think when if they want to go pursue their acting career, right? They got to just think, look, I'm not expecting to fulfill this Oscar thing and stuff because I see things different from them. So I'm not even expecting to win anything and stuff because I didn't meet their requirements or anything and stuff. But I know that I won the fans' heart. I won the fans' heart and stuff because I made them a good movie for them to enjoy themselves. I just want fucking people to enjoy themselves to be remembered for that. I don't need no fucking awards, these fake ass awards nowadays to be known in that legend status because I won it in the fans' hearts. The fans see me as legends, and that's what that's what actors should just go by the mindset that you won the fans in their heart, by heart. Like you don't gotta have no awards nowadays to prove that you're something and stuff. You got the skills, people will remember you for it, even after the day you die. That's what it's come to, Wes. It used to be Oscars used to mean you hit legend status, right? How many awards you can win, right? So, oh Wes, well, you remember Star Wars Explained?
Yeah.
It's a long time since we talked about them. Alex and Molly Damon and stuff. This interesting couple. Oh, these interesting couple, man. Like, this interesting human being right here. Oh my, we know who wears the pants in that relationship, right? Because they couldn't stand Star Wars Theory making it big and stuff. Well, West, they had to do it again. They couldn't fucking help themselves. They couldn't help themselves. So guess what? They had to use real life politics with Star Wars. Who would have ever thought of that, West? Because look at this. If you watch Endor, you know what's going on in Los Angeles right now. Really? I thought I was supposed to. What the fuck? How dumb can these people get? Oh, by the way, Wes. By the way, they turned off replies. Couldn't expect it less from a two brain dead individual couples. Oh, by the way, there's lots of replies being hidden. And that's some nice coping mechanism stuff. Oh my God, Molly, Alex, what are you doing? It seems like you haven't learned your lesson. What? They haven't learned their lesson, Wes.
Yeah.
Look at this. People are just over here telling you do not bring politics into Star Wars, and you hit replies. You don't give. This is look man, look Andrew. I'm sorry to tell you, this is Disney Star Wars. That's what they're all about nowadays. Comparing real life politics to something fucking fictional. This is what they're all about nowadays and stuff. You couldn't expect it less from a group of brain dead individuals. Yeah, I forgot to unfollow this cornball. Thanks for reminding me, because once again, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. They really don't. Look, they're telling them just please don't do this shit. We don't need no fucking. Like that's all they're telling you and stuff, and you hit their replies for that. Like, are you fucking mad? So you obviously Jesus Christ. Then why don't you change your channel name to Political Politics Explained? Then, because you're not Star Wars. You obviously don't care about Star Wars. So why don't you turn yourself into a political channel then? What do you think, Wes? They should become a political channel?
You know what? They might as well at this point if they want to say all this.
Yep. They just can't help themselves. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Get a fucking life, you two. You two fucking love tarts. Like, go touch some grass. Get off the fucking internet for a while. Take a break from YouTube and stuff. Go and enjoy yourselves being a couple. Go fucking Alex. Go get some dildo. Allow Molly to put some dildos in your ass. Do whatever, man. Just get off the fucking internet, please. You keep making a fool of yourself and stuff, and we just over here just like we're tired, man. Ain't nobody worried about you, what? Bruh. I was about to say what? Say nobody. Shit. Those are fighting words. But ain't nobody worried about them, Wes. That's all we need to say. Wes, we got something else to talk about because Disney Star Wars can't help themselves, man. We might as well start calling it Disney's Politic Wars at this point. And so we're not gonna read through this once again because it gets very political, of course, right? But I didn't even know that she was fucking. She was. This was a transgender. Cause look at the face. It doesn't look like it, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it at all.
So I just now found that. So I now found that out that this is a transgender and stuff. Of course, had to get involved in politics because that's what Disney Star Wars is about nowadays. We're not gonna read. We're gonna read what happened to them and stuff, but they got hit by rubber bullets, West, during the riots itself. So we're gonna read what they say, and then I'm just gonna give my thoughts and stuff and be done with this. I'm not gonna get and like I said, not gonna get into that. That whole shit fest is going on in LA. We were in downtown LA today. Thousands of peaceful protesters show up and demonstrate that we won't stand by as our neighbors get rounded up to appease the racist fever dreams of a president and his fragile ego. Of course, the orange man. I was hit by flashbangs and rubber bullets, all while walking backwards with my hands up. All I gotta say to you, you were at the wrong place at the wrong time, bitch. First of all, what are you doing down there? Second, what are you doing down there, and why are you getting involved with this shit? Shouldn't you be working on a script or something? Like, that's what I said. Y'all y'all want to get involved with these politics and stuff. Then when y'all get your ass whooped like you just did here by rubber bullets and stun grenades and stuff, then you want to go and cry. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for you. Like, seriously, stop getting involved with politics and just do your damn job, man. Isn't it so hard, Wes? That's your damn fault. That's your damn fault for even getting involved in that. This couldn't prove anymore that Disney Star Wars is full of activists, man. That's why we call them Disney Star Wars activists, because that's what they are. Let's see if you even got any projects you should be focusing on right now. Yes, you do. Yes, you fucking do. Why are you not over here working on that? Why are you over here worried about shit that doesn't even concern you? Oh shit! Look what she's affiliated with, West. SAG-AFTRA. Oh god. Oh, that would explain it. But yeah, you over here worried about the wrong damn thing. She was responsible for the acolyte. Oh, now I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all.
Yep, I don't either.
Nope, you were responsible for this trash fire. Yep, your sympathy is out the window. You get what you deserve. Rubber bullets and stuff. Like it could have been a hell of a lot worse and stuff. They could have killed your ass and stuff, but they didn't. So you better be blessed. It was just rubber bullets and stun grenades. Because any other country would have had those police shot your ass. Like I said, these people don't know what it's like to be out there in the real world, West. You put them in another country and stuff, and the minute they try to do shit like this, they'll get their ass shot, right? Or they want to. Sad, West. It's sad. What a time we live in. What a time we live in, West. You see what I mean when I said we were going to talk about a former Marvel actress? Scarlett Johansson and stuff, aka the infamous Black Widow. I'm gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss her in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I ain't gonna lie. But Scarlett Johansson basically is done with the MCU. She is done. I don't think she's coming back for anything. I think she told Marvel, "Look, man, whatever you do going forward, leave me out of it. If you have to recast Black Widow, go ahead." It's because by the looks, that's what by the looks of it, she said. I don't think she necessarily said that because things change over time. But she right now is saying, "I'm done." It looks like it, right? Because she asked to have the Thunderbolts executive producer credit removed and stuff. Says Marvel cast gets so enormous you sometimes feel like a device to move the plot along. So she told Marvel Studios to remove her from the credits. West. I wonder why. Maybe it's part of that incident where Disney decided to shit can her character and have it released in Phase 4. Because I think what happened was she wanted her movie, the Black Widow origin story, to be released before Endgame, right? I think it was she wanted it released before Endgame, so she wanted to do the movie before Endgame, and then they fucking did that shit. So you know what? It got that spot instead of Black Widow, Captain Marvel. It was so Virtus tried to push Captain Marvel and stuff that you fucking shoved one of your already established female character aside and stuff, which you screwed out of a fucking origin movie and stuff. And then when you released the origin movie for Black Widow, you fuck her over. You put it straight to streaming services, then you try to put it back into the box office. And let's see how much money it made, Wes. Let's see. Ooh wee! You fucking do this to her. You fucking broke this.
That's ouch.
So Scarlett Johansson sitting over here like, why did you do this to me? You made the Black Widow character lose all that momentum she had. You could have released it right there in the middle of Infinity War and Endgame. It actually would have made more sense, right? So she would have had $1 billion because people would be like, oh, we got to go see Black Widow. Black Widow, so and it made more sense because she does play a big role in those two movies. So it would have made sense for you to release that instead of whatever the fuck Captain Marvel was. I will understand that making $1 billion stuff because it's a character that people wanted to see. It would have made sense because once again, Black Widow does die in Endgame. But no, you decided to fucking shit can her and screw her over and stuff. So she sued your ass. She won the case, and she says fuck y'all. And then you try to hit her with this sorry ass thing, make her executive producer. Which, by the way, West, I heard she had no involvement with this shit. West, she had no involvement. How the fuck you gonna make her executive producer and she has no say in it? Make that shit make sense, Marvel. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's the opening day of the movie, and that basically you are the seventh Thunderbolts in. Your character is all over this movie. You're a executive producer on it. Congratulations, Harper said during the chat. Really? I didn't see no sign of Natasha anywhere in that movie. Wow, y'all really try to play this woman. And she saw through this shit, and she's like, yeah, fuck that, I'm out. She pieced the fuck out on Marvel West. Look at this. And then she replied, I asked to have my credit removed because I wasn't involved. More or less suggesting that the contextual reasons were why she was credited. There you go, West. There you go. She was feeling like she was trapped in a cage and stuff because of Marvel. And she said that enough was enough. So if there's any reasons why she ain't coming back as Black Widow, just look at Disney. Just blame Disney once again for just fucking over and stuff because they could have had some went somewhere with this shit and they decided not to. So she walked off. She walked out. She's now about to be in Jurassic World Rebirth. Watch that shit makes tons of money. And watch her come back for more of that. Because, like I said, Marvel keeps losing friends. He keeps biting the hand that feeds them. And in this case, Black Widow was one of the hands that they bit, and she said, "Fuck that." So, do you blame her, Wes?
Nope.
Oh, Wes, we gotta talk about the Avengers.
Of course.
Okay. Oh, look at this headline. I can't wait to read about this. One Avengers Doomsday hero get more screen time than the rest. Oh God. Do I want to know? Do I really want to know? Oh my God. Oh no. so tired of them just doing it. I just don't. It's why I just don't care. I really don't care no more. I'm just only doing this because I get monetized for it now, just to make fun of it and stuff. I mean, like I don't care how much shitty Marvel movies I did do and stuff. I know that I'm gonna get that. I know I'm just going to we're gonna get fucking. I'm gonna get we're gonna get paid. Thanks for just expanding the careers of YouTubers, Marvel. Thank you. It's Anthony Mackie's Captain America, West. Marvel, Marvel. Do we have to do this again? I have to really show you. Oh shit! Did my shit? Ah, yes, it did crash.
Damn.
Nice. I guess it said. I guess it said. Yeah, we're gonna kill Marvel. You just had a box office flop with this guy, and you're gonna continue. You're gonna triple down on this. Really? A new rumor indicated Anthony Mackie, Sam Wilson, Captain America will have more screen time than most of their other heroes. Heroes in Avengers Doomsday. Are you kidding me? I mean, Steve Rogers had more screen time than anybody, right? He is Captain America. I mean, what could we do about it? They tried. But you know why they're doing this, right, Wes? They're trying to figure out a way how they can force this guy for us to idolize him as Captain America. It's not going to work, man. How many times we got to tell you that? What your real focus should be on the characters that people do care about, the ones that are left. Thor and Hulk should be your main focus in Hawkeye. Inside, Alex Perez, the Cosmic Circus answered a question about the expected screen time for Captain America, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and Shang-Chi. In response, Perez teased a supporting role for Black Panther, a big supporting role. Oh my god. It's not even T'Challa either. So you're not so we're just not gonna recast T'Challa now? Y'all just literally just said fuck that too? Okay. Man, this movie is doomed. This really is doomed, isn't it? I thought you played a soundboard something for a second, West.
Nope.
Okay. Really? So we get to see lots of Sam Wilson, lots of Shuri as Black Panther. Good job. Good job. You really are just Avengers Doomsday, more like Avengers Doomed. Doctor Strange should be lead, but fate uncertain. Shang-Chi a big supporting character. Oh my god. So three characters that nobody cares about, West. Three. Three characters. We're gonna go down this hill. Wait, they didn't say Captain Marvel though. Does that mean that Rogue's gonna show up and kill her? Oh shit. That is not expected at all. So Captain Marvel's gonna get yeeted out of the film again, West. Is that what I'm hearing?
Probably.
Yeah, well, I mean, that saves us what? But we got 3 shitty characters and only 1 good one. Avengers Doom. Doomsday is doomed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you folks. This movie just looking to be more and more just bad. It's over for us. It's over for Marvel Cinematic Universe, man. It is over. Ain't nobody. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure. I'm certain that Sam Wilson's definitely gonna have people in theaters. Just watch people gonna be walking out of that theater. They're gonna like what? Here's what I'm gonna I'm projecting if Doomsday comes out. If my theory ain't right, Doomsday might have a good first. I say about. I'll give them about the first opening weekend, and then the second. You think they'll get the second one too, right? What do you think? You think they'll get the first and second weekends? I'll be generous and
Yeah.
give. Huh?
Yep, let's be generous and give them the first and second weekends.
Yeah, I'll give the first and second weekends and stuff that they'll get some money in. People gonna go see it just to see where this goes and stuff, see who shows up and everything stuff. But then when the word of mouth gets out and where people start finding out what this movie really is about, like if it's going to be focused on characters that nobody cares about, we're gonna hear reports about people walking out of theaters and these movies not making any money. And then it's just gonna fall off. Gonna fall off a cliff. That's what I'm predicting. These movies are gonna fall off a cliff and stuff because you decided to focus on some characters that nobody cared about, and you thought that was gonna stick. So now we're just gonna sit back and just watch it all fall apart if it even ever comes out because you just delayed it. So what they do from here, West?
No clue.
Who cares? It ain't my problem. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that fail. And so now they just gave that away. West, guess what? They're forcing more Riri Williams onto us, West.
Because of course they are.
To get started in
They
data
think
analytics,
they think
you don't
she's
need
a
previous
legend now,
experience
West.
or
And look at the West. Look at that. It's almost ratioed. She's not a legend, Marvel. What are you doing? War Machine deserved more? Tell me about it. How can Rhodey get sidelined by this whack ass character, man? How can they do this to Rhodey? Why didn't Captain America or any of the Thunderbolts get some episode in Legends? That's what I want to know. John Walker and Bucky Barnes qualify as Legends. Why they didn't get the episode? And if you talk about Steve Rogers, Captain America and stuff, yeah, I agree with that and stuff, but not Sam Wilson. That man doesn't deserve no. Yeah, he deserves a legend as Falcon. Falcon Sam Wilson is a legend, right?
Yep.
So I'll put that down and stuff, but not him as Captain America. That ain't legend. That's just fucking hand me down the white man's mantle. I guess just wow. So another moment of them just saying legends mean nothing, right? That's what you're telling us, Marvel, that legends mean nothing. Well, good, because guess what? This character means nothing to me, and since you're gonna force her into Avengers Doomsday, uh, she definitely means nothing to me now. Oh, look at this, Wes. We get more Riri. Riri and stuff. Look at this. They really try to promote this character, Wes. They're really trying to. And by the way, ratioed. Anything that has to do with Riri Williams and stuff gets ratioed. It's almost as if you put a character that nobody wanted, and then you try to force it upon us and stuff, but then you realize that it's just not working. So keep on posting shit about Riri and stuff. We'll just continue to ratio you. When the show comes out, they ain't gonna crack the Nielsen ratings. Jesus Christ. I'll never forget Marvel for not promoting the show properly, even if they were promoting this. What? These are like bots over here, Wes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing bots and stuff because they like you got ratioed and stuff, and yet these people are over here saying positive shit. I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, this is totally not bots. Totally not suspicious, Disney. But go ahead and act like you don't know anything. Wes, we got we gotta talk about the about this thing that no longer feels safe at Disney World to be called Sir. Oh no. Oh no, Wes. Well, and we're gonna get into more why we don't we ain't respecting this person. So, because let me tell you something, the alligator it's real, folks. But this transgender TikToker says that he no longer feels safe at Disney World after a restaurant server misgendered him by calling him sir. I'm pretty sure that restaurant owner that server has lost his job. That poor guy.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're getting death threats.
Yep. That poor guy just lost his fucking job. I can already see it from a distance away. Because this is what Disney's catering to now, so. Look at this thing! And should we watch it, West?
No, let's just talk about it and move on.
Yep. So we're gonna so yeah, he's butthurt. He's butthurt for getting misgendered and stuff. But it's okay. So we're gonna get into the main topic and stuff because we're not gonna get into seeing his fifis get hurt and everything. But the main topic that we want to get down to for this fucking individual is that this person went into the men's bathroom, not the men's bathroom, the bathrooms, the women's bathroom to be for certain, and took photos of women. And stuff, and thinks that he could get away with it, West, by invading women's private spaces because everyone is too afraid to confront him. He thinks he could get away with this, West, and thinks that he won't face any backlash for this, West. It's okay according to him, but guess what? But guess what? There's a woman that got caught in this there was a victim that got caught in this fucking whack ass woman that is now going to look to press charges. And I don't blame her. So please do it. Please do it for the love and sake of your women and stuff to keep keep creeps like this out of the fucking bathrooms. Trust me, it will be good for y'all. Because I wouldn't even want my girlfriend to have to deal with this shit. That right there, it actually makes me feel for y'all because I have a girlfriend and I want to make sure that she feels safe. Safe, right? You know, right? So you know that how much that's also weighing upon me to think that I have to worry about some man that thinks that he's a woman that's doing silly shit like this and stuff, but wants to get mad when somebody misgenders them, right? So it weighs heavily and something would be like, and then I can't go in there and do anything about it. So you want to check this out, Wes? Oh no, he got misgendered and stuff, but rates a restroom. Why are we rating a restroom? Who goes on rating restrooms?
Yeah, that's some weirdo behavior.
That's what I'm saying. Who goes around rating restrooms? Oh, Wes, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go take a picture of my toilet and stuff. You want to see my toilet? I bet you don't.
No, I don't.
I'm not doing that shit.
All over, and then I was scrolling, and I just want you guys to. What? I didn't mean to like it. Don't like it, okay? Anyway, I'm scrolling, and guys, look what I noticed. Boom. There I am.
That so she's claiming that woman there, that's the woman that's going to go sue, and that weirdo right there took a picture of that woman. Yeah, that's actually kind of creep territory because you basically taking a picture of her ass, and she's unaware about it. Like, what the fuck, man? That is creepy. You should not be doing this. First of all,
I personally am going to try to seek legal advice about it because I don't know what else was taken without my permission.
that's a good idea. I would do that. Yes, please seek legal advice and stuff because that will. Because, like I said, I hope this woman goes to court on this.
Like
on this,
other
on
photos
this
that may not have been posted because I don't know what else was taken in there while it was supposed to be a private area when it was supposed to be somewhere that I should be able to just, do what I need to do and feel safe doing so, not have all my business put out there. I feel like this also ruins like my image as a TikToker because like I don't do full body stuff, so I didn't want my body out there like that. I wasn't asked could it be taken. I'm not okay with this, so I will be seeking pain and suffering from this because this is really hard.
Hey, that's understandable, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Then did it behind her back, right? Didn't even ask her anything, so just did it. Just did it stuff because you felt entitled and stuff. And what the fuck is this? Is this thing's name? Let's see if we can find a name. Billy Trino. More like Larry Trino. Am I right, West?
Yep.
Yeah, Larry over here. Yeah, Larry, you really fucked up this time and stuff. Now your ass gonna pay for it. I hope this girl does seek legal action and sues the hell out of your ass. And you go to jail for that and stuff. Because right here, this is going to jail behavior. Like, who the fuck takes pictures of restrooms, and who the fuck does that films without asking permission when there's a person in your background and stuff? Like, you made that woman feel so uncomfortable. Who knows what this person's been doing behind the scenes? This person wasn't even the first victim. So I don't blame this individual going to seek legal action, and she should. Many more women need to come out and do this. So that way these weird ass transgender influencers can stop thinking that they're entitled. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do and stuff and think they can get away with it. You have anything to say about that?
Last, but certainly least, the Lilo and Stitch director had to come out and say some bullshit like this. I've had some time to think about this, and I do think that a fair amount of people who are dunking on the premise have not actually seen the movie. We wanted to tell a story that's honest and what it means to lose everything and still find a way forward. People do get left behind.
Why would you?
Sounds to me like somebody didn't watch the original Lilo and Stitch.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Ohana means family, and family doesn't get left behind.
Yep.
Like, you literally contradicted yourself here with that statement, you dumb motherfucker. Like,
why the fuck would you say this shit?
You already have a flop on your hands.
He fucked up the story. That was the thing and stuff. Like, the only reason why I wasn't too pissed off about it because I didn't know at the time that Captain Get 2 was not in the movie and stuff. But I hated the ending. Like I said, I was fine with everything else, but then I didn't realize before that they forgot in Captain Get 2, and they fucked the ending. Or they just made Nani not give a shit and just and Lilo told Nani, yeah, you can go off and go do your thing. You can go off and do your thing because Nani sacrifices everything to be with her sister, right?
Yep, that's the whole premise of the original movie.
Well,
she's trying to prove that she's a good guardian for Lilo.
Yep. Well, you fucked that up. Fucked over Nani and stuff. I was actually looking forward to this film. So it means that you didn't even do your research. You didn't even watch this fucking original movie and stuff. Probably because this person probably thought it was problematic. Which it wasn't, by the way. So if you think that Lilo and Stitch was problematic in the original stuff, you need some serious help.
Yeah. You need a mental institution.
Because there was nothing problematic about that movie. That movie was perfectly fine. So for you to sit up there and take Captain Gantu out of the movie and stuff, and then make Lilo just be like, yeah, Nani, go on, go and do your college thing and stuff. Don't worry about me and stuff. Yeah, that's some fucked up shit that you just did. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like, these fucking writers nowadays don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, who keeps hiring these people that are brain dead? At Disney, like, why? Oh, by the way, Wes, did I tell you that I went to go see How to Train Your Dragon live action remake?
Really?
Now I do not remember anything about the original. I saw the original, but it's been so many years, so I don't remember nothing. But I heard that it actually was, but what it looked like, it's good. It looks like it was very faithful to the original. It was very faithful to the original and stuff. So I think they nailed it down. So if that's the case and stuff, if that's the case, then DreamWorks. So if DreamWorks can do that better, then why can Disney? Disney has to make up every excuse in the book to try to back themselves out of a corner, some which they put themselves in and stuff. But then when it's other companies doing live action remakes, they actually do it well, right? Because I didn't hate the fucking live action movie, and I think, you know, even though Astrid was like a controversial character and stuff, that they think she actually worked out Great for Astrid and stuff. Even though she did run her mouth about it and said I don't care and stuff, which you don't say either. Please don't like don't be a Rachel Zegler. Please don't. I don't understand why actors got to go and try to ruin their movies. Because How to Train Your Dragon doesn't suck. At least I don't think. It's probably because I don't remember anything of the original.
The remake is literally a shot-for-shot remake.
Yep.
Original animated movie.
So it was faithful. That's all they had to do. Disney. That's all you had to do was do it like they did it. But no, we gotta change it up. We gotta shine differently. And where does that get you? I don't know. All your shit has flopped. Everything of live action, maybe like a few live actions here and there might have succeeded, but almost every live action they did has flopped because they keep doing shit like this. Sad, isn't it, West?
It's very sad.
Yeah, that DreamWorks did something they couldn't do. So, you got anything else to add to this? That's basically it.
Yep, I got nothing else to say.
All right. So, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Yep. Snap. And I'm gonna go and relax. I don't know. So yeah, we'll see you guys soon. So yeah, this is Chopper and West signing up now. Peace.
Peace.